Welcome back, guys, to Mr. Weather Forecast. We're here with another video, and as you all know, we're going to make our rules to the channel so you guys can keep up and to date and always make sure you're always ready. So without further, let's start with our first rule video. So we have 5 rules. So 1, you should never... sorry about that. Okay, so we're going to go on with our first rule. Rule number 1, no spamming. Now, the reason why no spamming is because it leads to a few things. One, once you spam my channel, you'll be reported immediately, and that's how it's going to be done. That means you broke one rule. Now, here, like this one, I'm going to show you a thing like this one. This is the video that I made for the live coverage for Tropical Storm Nicole just a few weeks back then, like a few months back then, and this is what actually happened. Some person said something like, I don't know, like said, find your love in your city, which that is untrue. I do not have no loves. That is totally fake, faulty, and accusable. So still, once you say that, I'm gonna mark you as this breaking one of my rules for the channel. So once you do that, I'm gonna report you, and then you'll be done with it. Now, our second thing is one. Okay, the second rule is actually called no mean languages. No mean languages means cursing or saying bad language, English, Spanish, all that kind of stuff. Because when you say that, that is actually it's actually breaking one of the rules. Once you say that, I'm gonna say, hey man, you don't say that. Don't say that language because that is a very rude language. And once I say that, you're gonna have to accept it because if you don't, then probably nobody's gonna get you as a like or something like that. But still, not to worry. Uh, like if you say any bad languages, that doesn't mean saying like rude kind of stuff. Well, rude will be also later also updated or other kind of stuff. Okay, so once you say like the bad language, I'm gonna say, hey man, don't say that kind of words because that is very rude and extremely unnecessary. So once you say that, you're gonna say, I'm sorry for saying that kind of language and all that kind of stuff, and you're okay. You won't be reported. You'll be okay. But still, that's going to mark that as breaking one of the second rules. Now, for the third rule is no sketchy links. The sketchy links means links that lead you like virus links, terrible links, or like things like that. For an example, again for this spam, who said find your love in your city. It gives you a link, and if you click that link, that's where you're gonna end up. And if I click that link, I'm gonna end up wrong because when I click on that, that's actually a virus link. Once I click it, it's over. My computer gets hacked, it it gets hijacked, and I'm never gonna get my channel back. But still, once I see that link, first report you for spam, and boom, you're done. And for the fourth rule is no death threats. Now, death threats are those messages like saying I'm gonna find you and I'm not gonna destroy you and all that kind of stuff. Once I see that, I'm gonna report you as an assault and bullying. And that's what's gonna happen. Once I report you, you're done with it. You're being reported immediately. I'm gonna block you and ban you from the channel forever. And also, for the final rule is the obeying the rules. If you disobey these rules, for one, once you disobey the rules, you will be immediately blocked and even, how do you say it? Blocked and banned from the channel. And that's how it's going to work. This is how my channel has to be because I'm trying to make this channel more safer and not spamming taking over kind of place, but still making sure that this channel is safe and ready for use. Now we're gonna go with our other rules for the moderators. Now the moderators are different. Moderators are these people who protect your channel, which is pretty nice. But still, I want to make you guys sure that once you're a moderator, you're gonna have to respect the rules. Now we're gonna go with the 4 rules. No, actually, no. It's 2 rules for some reason because the 4 rules, I don't have 4 rules. So it's 2 rules for the moderators. 1, always be on your best behavior. Actually, fourth rules is going to be good. So yeah. So here is my 4 rules. Number 1, always be kind to others. Number 2, do not be shy. You can always say anything on the stream, the commentaries, because you're part of the moderators. And number 3 is be respectful to everyone else and others, how the way you want to be treated. And number 4, always, always, always be nice to every community and everyone else. That's how it's gonna work. I know I said like 3 or 2 times or something like that, but still, never ever do any bad stuff because if you do that, I'm gonna tell you what the offenses are. So, how do you become an actual moderator? So, number one, if you want to become a moderator, you cannot ask me to turn you into a moderator because one, once you ask me that, I'm gonna say you're gonna have to subscribe if you're in order to become a moderator. So once you subscribe to my channel, comment down below and tell me that I subscribe to your channel and your other friends' channel, which I'm gonna update that because not only that, you can subscribe to my featured friends, the SR Squad, also known as the Storm Raider Squad for short. So once you subscribe to my channel and these other friends, you get moderated. I'm going to turn you into a moderator staff. And once you're done, or Storm Raider staff, I'm going to turn you to that. And I'm going to put you on this thing for that. But still, yeah, all that kind of stuff. Okay. So once I add you to the moderators, you're good. But once you're a moderator, I'm going to have to give you a record. And the record shows for the offenses that you do. Now, here we go. So, we have offenses and consequences. So, here we go with the offenses and then the consequences. So, for the first offense, such as saying bad language, saying rude things, bullying, or that kind of stuff, all that thing that is terrible, you will be marked for the first offense. Once you say that kind of stuff, you get the first offense. Once you get the first offense, you're gonna be put on a timeout for the stream or the commentaries. And once you do that, you're gonna get 3 minutes for a timeout to reflect what you did. And once you come out and you're sorry, I'm gonna say it's okay. Don't worry, you're okay. But that doesn't mean you're out of trouble because I'm gonna put your name. I'm gonna mark it as a check mark for the first offense. Now, if you do the second time, you actually get put out on a timeout again, but this time for 10 minutes to reflect your time. And once it's over, uh, it's okay because if you did the second offense, that's okay. But the third one is not good. Now, if you do this for the third time, that's going to be marked as an integrity offense. Now, the reason why I call it integrity is because one, is very offensive, and two, it's major and it's very concerning because you have the third strike. Once you get the third strike, that's what's going to happen. One, I'm going to have to message you. I'm going to have to I'm going to have to comment in one of your commentaries. I'm going to say, hey man, you've been being rude to one of the streams or one of the videos for the following videos for streams, and once I mark that down, you have one more chance to actually to actually not do anything wrong or something that is very mistaken, because when you do that, that is where you're actually gonna get the fourth offense. Once you break that chance, that's what's gonna happen. One, I'm gonna message to you and say that like this. Dear your channel, whatever your name is. Dear your name, I regret to inform you that your moderator level has been officially terminated for due to mean commentaries and for the fourth offense. You have a 1 minute notice until you're terminated to the channel. So once you get that message, for once you have 10 minutes before you actually get terminated from being a moderator. Once you're done, once the 10 minutes is up, take your moderator, and we will no likely speak again, and I'm going to remove you from the SR squad. So that is how it's going to work. And if you're nice, then you're good. But still, make sure you do not say anything else to the moderators, because if you say like something terrible to the stream or the commentaries, that's where it can mark you as an offense. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I know it's going to be the rules video, but still make sure you guys are nice and respectful to all your friends, families, and all that kind of stuff, but make sure you're all friendly. So thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, let's go Storm Raider.